Imagine a morning where you wake up feeling strangely out of sync, a mind buzzing with worries while your body remains stiff like a wooden board. You drag yourself out of bed, your muscles reluctant to cooperate, as if they're protesting the mere thought of a stressful day ahead. Today you're about to discover a powerful secret that reorients your inner world. Before the mind can truly settle into calmness, the body must first let go of its tension. In this journey of self-care, we delve into the realm of somatic first regulation. Think of it like rebooting your computer by unplugging it first, letting its circuits cool down before turning it back on. In our story today, your body and mind work together as a team, and the body is the silent hero that prepares the stage for a serene mind to perform its best. Picture this: you prepare for meditation, ready to dive into a peaceful sea of tranquility, only to be continually pulled back by the grip of physical tension. You might be sitting cross-legged, but your muscles scream no rest for the weary. Every stiff limb and clenched jaw creates a block, a stubborn barricade between you and true inner peace. Imagine trying to swim in a pool with water so thick you can almost taste it. Frustrating, isn't it? Our body, like any intricate machine, communicates through physical sensations. When it's overwhelmed, stressed, or simply overworked, it sends signals in the form of tightness and discomfort. This tension interrupts your ability to relax and simply be in the moment. In such cases, the mind finds it nearly impossible to settle into the calm state it craves. It remains alert, restless, and bound in a loop of constant worry. The irony is evident. While you are desperately seeking mental tranquility, the physical vessel carrying you through life is locked in a state of constant alert. The message is clear: before you search for mental calmness like a detective for clues, you must first answer the call of your body, which is asking simply, let's relax. Enter yoga, the age-old art of balancing body and mind with movement, breathing, and sometimes a dash of humor. Picture yourself stepping onto a yoga mat, feeling slightly awkward in your sweatpants, but determined to try something new. As you move through each pose, you're not just performing physical postures, you're engaging in a dialogue with your muscles. Focus on the sensation as you stretch out a cramped spine, or release the tension in your shoulders with a deep, satisfying exhale. Yoga reminds you that your body is not a static object. It is a dynamic, living being capable of profound transformation. When you practice yoga, you're not just exercising, it's a playful negotiation with your own physicality. Each bend and twist is like telling your muscles, hey, it's okay, relax a bit, the mind will follow. Picture that moment when you finally manage a pose that had previously seemed impossible. The sensation of relief is both physical and emotional. Your muscles uncoil like a tightly wound spring, and your nervous system whispers a soothing lullaby, promising safety and rest. In that moment, you witness a direct transformation. The body begins to ease into a state of peaceful surrender, inviting the mind to slowly drift into solace. Visualize your nervous system as the ultimate life coach, always on the lookout for signs of danger and safety. In times of stress, it rings alarm bells like a clumsy but well-meaning neighbor banging on your door at midnight. Would you want someone persistently banging on your door when all you desire is sleep? Certainly not. In our bodies, when tension dominates, the nervous system defaults to an overprotective stance, ready to trigger a fight-or-flight response. This constant state of alertness is like leaving your car engine running in the middle of a calm neighborhood, inefficient, noisy, and unnecessary. Now imagine that same nervous system gradually receiving signals that all is well. A gentle touch, a focused breath, and the soft unfolding of a yoga pose reassure it that the storm has passed. The loud alarm decrescendos into a soft chime, prompting your body to adjust its internal thermostat from alert to safe. This shift is fundamental. When your physical state sends messages of relaxation, the mind cannot help but respond in kind. Think of it like this: if your body were a plush couch after a long day, wouldn't you naturally sink into it and let your thoughts drift away? Your nervous system, upon registering this safety, tells your mind, go ahead, feel at ease, you've earned this rest. It's a finely tuned dance, your muscles, your breath, and your nerves performing a synchronized routine that paves the way for mental calmness. Now comes the magical part. The mind, often restless and cluttered, begins to settle effortlessly as the body embraces relaxation. Picture the mind as a bustling city at rush hour. The streets are congested with thoughts, worries, and incessant mental chatter. But as the body softens its rigid stance and extends an olive branch of calm, it's as if the city's traffic lights change in unison, ushering a smooth flow of ideas rather than a gridlock of stress. In this newfound expanse of calm, your thoughts no longer collide in chaotic intersections. Instead, they find their quiet corners, interacting peacefully, like old friends reuniting after a long separation. This ease is not magical, it is the natural consequence of treating your body as the trusted messenger of relaxation. It is in these moments that you realize a profound truth: the mind simply echoes what the body experiences. As you continue to engage in somatic first regulation practices, you witness an incremental yet powerful transformation. The transition from tension to tranquility isn't an overnight miracle. It is built step by step as your physical self learns to let go of stress and embrace safety. Gradually, the process becomes almost reflexive. Each deep breath, each conscious movement coalesces into a harmonious blend that influences both the body and mind. Somatic first regulation, at its core, is a simple philosophy: relax the body first, and the mind will follow. It is based on the idea that our body holds the key to our emotional and mental state. Much like how a foundation supports an entire house, the state of our physical being underpins our mental well-being. Imagine you are building a castle. You can't expect the towers and walls to stand tall on shaky ground. The same is true with your inner world. If your body is tight and guarded, the mind struggles to flourish. When you focus on easing physical tension through mindful movement, deep breathing, gentle stretches, or even a humorous dance-off with your living room furniture, you're essentially reinforcing your foundation, ensuring that every part of you rests on a bedrock of calm. It might sound deceptively simple, but this practice is rarely given the credit it deserves in our fast-paced, thought-centric lives. We often prioritize mental practices like affirmations and visualizations, while neglecting the silent signals sent by our bodies. Yet countless studies and anecdotal experiences reveal that somatic regulation is perhaps the most organic form of self-care. It taps directly into the primal need for safety, a need that transcends modern stressors and finds its roots in our evolutionary past. Consider a moment when you laugh over a silly mishap or engage in a playful stretch. Did you notice how your body automatically eased up? The tension melted away, and for a moment, there was harmony. That's somatic first regulation in action. The body naturally unlocks the door to a quieter, more reflective mind. Now, let's add a pinch of humor to our somatic journey. Imagine, for a moment, that your body is like an overenthusiastic robot programmed to protect you from every possible mishap, even those that exist only in your imagination. This robot's mission is to ensure that you do not engage in any activity that might cause harm. However, sometimes this protective protocol misfires, and our bodies remain tense, even when there is no imminent danger, like staying in a bear trap long after the bear has left. This comical overreaction can be likened to that time you tripped over your own shoelaces, and then spent the next 10 minutes in a state of disbelief, wondering if the law of gravity had changed its terms. Your muscles tensed, your reflexes scrambled, and the following days were spent ensuring that every motion was calculated down to a T. That situation is a humorous yet poignant reminder. If your body is constantly on high alert for dangers that don't exist, your mind suffers the consequences. By practicing mindful movement and embracing techniques like yoga, you gradually train your inner robot to operate in relaxation mode more frequently. Instead of clenching every time a door creaks or a shadow flutters past, your body learns to interpret these moments as cues for a deep, restorative calm. This training not only improves your physical well-being, but also creates a fertile environment for your thoughts to bloom peacefully. You might find yourself smiling at the absurdity of an overprotective body while regaining control over its tension. In moments when you feel a burst of nervous energy, simply remind yourself, "Okay body, we're in safe mode now." With each reminder, you gently nudge both your muscles and your mind toward a more harmonious state. Let's step away from metaphors for a moment and get practical. How can you integrate somatic first regulation into your everyday life? Here are some friendly, down-to-earth tips that even the busiest among us can incorporate. 1. Breathe like a champion. Practice slow and deep breaths, allowing your abdomen to expand and contract like a gentle tide. This not only oxygenates your blood, but also signals your brain that it's time to relax. 2. Stretch it out. Whether you're lounging on the couch or in between work tasks, take a few moments to stretch your arms, legs, and neck. A quick, mindful stretch can release accumulated tension and prompt your nervous system's safety response. 3. Dance like nobody's watching. Yes, really. Put on your favorite upbeat tune and let your body move freely. This playful activity isn't just fun. It liberates your muscles from stiffness and reminds you that joy often comes from unexpected moments of silliness. 4. Embrace mindful pauses. When tension starts mounting, do a quick check-in. Notice where your body feels tight and gently focus your attention there. Even a minute of mindful observation can shift your nervous system from alert to calm. 5. Practice yoga or gentle exercise. Incorporate simple yoga poses or light exercises that encourage flexibility and relaxation. Allow your body to express itself freely and send signals of safety back to your mind. Each tip acts like a gentle tap on your shoulder, softly reminding both your body and mind that relaxation is within reach. The more consistent you are, the more natural this state of ease will become. Remember, this is not about perfection but progress, a journey filled with small, meaningful victories that add up over time. Imagine a day in the life of someone who integrates somatic first regulation into every fiber of their being. The morning begins not with a flurry of thoughts, but with a series of gentle stretches and a few mindful deep breaths. As they rise, every movement is deliberate, signaling reassurance to a nervous system that has learned the language of calm. At work, when deadlines and responsibilities threaten to jam the gears of daily routine, there's a quiet pause. They slip away, even if for just a few moments, to reconnect with their breath and realign their posture. In the midst of what might seem like the chaos of modern life, they've found a sanctuary within their own body, a trusted friend who silently assures, "It's okay, we're safe here." Throughout the day, laughter punctuates moments of tension. A silly joke exchanged with a coworker, a gentle reminder to relax with a shared smile, and even the humorous memory of past mishaps come together as subtle guideposts. Each of these experiences reinforces the fundamental truth: when your body is at ease, your mind naturally finds its calm. By evening, as the stars peek through the dimming sky, there's a ritual, a final check on the body before sleep claims the day. A few extra stretches, a mindful scan from head to toe, and perhaps a quiet moment of gratitude for the day's small victories seal the transition from wakefulness to a restful slumber. Here, in the quiet nights, the intertwined dance of muscle relaxation and mental ease is most profound, gently setting the stage for another day of harmonious living. Let this message resonate. The journey toward a calm, clear mind begins with a simple principle: relax the body first. When you allow your muscles to let go of tension, when you encourage your nervous system to inhabit a state of safety, you create fertile ground for thoughts to settle, to breathe, and to emerge in balance. We've shared humorous anecdotes, vivid imagery, and practical steps to help you understand that somatic first regulation isn't an elusive art reserved for yogis or meditation gurus. It's a daily practice available to every single one of us. It's an invitation to acknowledge that your body and mind are inseparable partners in the dance of life, each influencing the other in profound ways. Remember that every time you choose to stretch, to breathe, or even to laugh at your own clumsiness, you are nurturing a deeper connection within. A connection that whispers to you, in this moment, you are safe. In this moment, you are whole. So, as you face the challenges of everyday life with a dash of wit and a whole lot of heart, carry this truth with you. Let your muscles relax, let your nervous system settle, and soon your mind will follow effortlessly into a state of serene, restorative calm. May your journey be filled with moments of playful movement, mindful breaths, and the warm satisfaction of knowing that a relaxed body paves the way for a beautifully calm mind. Keep this guide close whenever life feels overwhelming. Engage in somatic first regulation daily. When tension creeps in, take a moment to pause, stretch, and breathe. The harmony between your body and mind is your greatest ally in navigating the twists and turns of life. Each gentle motion and every deep breath builds a lasting foundation of safety and calm. As you continue exploring methods to harmonize your inner self, remember that even the smallest act, a slow inhale, or a casual stretch, carries the power to reset your system. The interplay between body and mind is subtle yet profound, and embracing this dance with both seriousness and a hint of humor can transform mundane routines into soulful rituals. May the wisdom of somatic first regulation guide you on moments when the world feels too loud or too heavy. Dismiss the urge to overthink that whispered reminder that perhaps you've forgotten to relax. Instead, smile, take a few measured breaths, and trust in the timeless adage, relax the body first. You might find that, with each gentle nod to your physical self, your inner landscape blossoms into a serene haven, ready for creative, peaceful thought. Now, as you carry forth this newfound practice, let humor lighten the load, and mindfulness be your steady companion. Embrace every stretching moment, each relaxed sigh, and every burst of spontaneous laughter. In the grand theater of life, your body performs the opening act, setting the stage for the mind's quiet soliloquy. And in that exquisite performance, true calm is not just achieved, it is experienced. Today you've learned that even in a world full of hustle and bustle, a pause, a deliberate, relaxing pause, is sometimes the most revolutionary act of all. The secret lies in understanding that the body, stubborn yet wise, holds the key to a peaceful mind. And if you ever hear that distant hum of tension rising, simply remind yourself with a sly grin and a knowing nod. All right, body, time to take a break. Celebrate each moment of release. Let your muscles relax, let your breath flow, and allow your mind to dance gracefully to the rhythm of tranquility. This is your invitation to a life where relaxation is not just an afterthought but a cherished ritual, one that transforms chaos into calm and ordinary days, into extraordinary journeys of self-discovery. May your days be filled with laughter, your moments be marked by mindful stretches, and your nights be as comforting as a warm embrace. In the magnificent interplay of body and mind, may you always find balance, joy, and endless possibilities. And as you step into each day, remember, the first step to easing your thoughts is to loosen up your shoulders and smile at the delightful absurdity of it all. Stay relaxed, stay kind, and let that calm mind shine through. The screen fades to black, leaving behind a gentle reminder in soft white letters: relax the body first.